Jake.
7:05 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. We are now live in the 7 o'clock hour of the Q92 Morning Show. We appreciate you guys having us on the radio. Listen to Q92radio.com. And, of course, you're about to get that alive alert. If you're not getting it already, telling you, hey, Q92 is live right now on Facebook, on YouTube, and on X. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning show. We're now in the 7 o'clock hour. Lauren and Jake are here, and we are glad to be with you guys. Our phone number to the station is 330-450-9292, and our text line, 330-269-9292. Speaking of the text line, good morning, Soapbox Derby Grandma saying hello on the text line. Good morning to you. And good morning, little Big Norm checking in. Time to hop on the money train, go make the donuts, and bring home the bacon. Hope everyone has a very good day. Good morning, everyone. Football chick checking in. Have a great day. So, love you guys checking on the text line. Love the interaction. Like I said, this hour, we're beating the box office. Wu-Tang and Bone Thugs and Harmony. You can beat the box office. Win tickets to this show. It's Wednesday, September 9th. It is all part of the Minutemen Workforce Solutions concert series. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10, and you'll be good to go. We have that for you. Also, 8 o'clock hour, we call the grand prize winner of the 4 tickets for the sold-out Guardians home opener a week from tomorrow at Progressive Field. This contest has been powered 2 weeks, actually, by our friends at Sarda and Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress in Alliance. So if you're a finalist, one of your phones is going to ring close to 8 o'clock. Be listening. Jordan Miller at 8:30 as well. So glad to be with you. Thank you for having us on. And we say good morning to all of you. What's going to be the best weather day of the week, Lauren?
It is for like a hot second. You know what I mean? Like, and then it's not going to be. Our low tonight's 37. So I have a feeling as soon as these storms start rolling through, it's over.
Well, I'm wearing my shorts and a t-shirt now. Go Guardians. I got my Guards stuff on it. I got my Guardians hat behind me.
Today's their first game,
opening
right?
day for them. Yeah.
Yankees played yesterday?
They did on Netflix. I watched it. I got to tell you. Am I a fan that I have to go to 9 different streaming things to watch sports now?
Yeah.
No, but I thought Netflix did a really good job.
Really?
It looked good. They shot it beautifully. The play-by-play was good. It looked good. It looked big. I got to tell you. I don't know if anybody else watched it. I didn't watch the whole game. I kind of watched the pregame and the start of it. I just kind of wanted to see what Netflix would be like doing Major League Baseball. And I got to tell you, I don't love, like I said, the days of me going like, let's watch this game, and then hitting one button. I have to get out of this app, go to this app.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought Netflix, if anyone else wants to give their opinion, I'm curious, but I thought they did a great job. I thought it looked aesthetically really good, and it sounded good.
Yeah.
And CC Sabathia was one of the guys on commentary. I was like, oh, CC.
That's nice.
From the Scrappers to the Guardians before you went on to the Yankees. But it was cool. I was like, okay. Guardians play tonight. You got to stay up late, though. They're on the West Coast.
Ooh.
Well, Cleveland usually does that because of the weather.
Yeah, I get that.
Although, yeah, because think about it. If they were home tomorrow.
Yeah, that's chilly. But guess what? Next week, when they actually are at home.
I think around 60.
Yeah.
Right now. Listen,
that's okay,
you'll take that.
Right.
You'll take that. Christian, can you play your Guardian song? You know what? I was hoping someone would ask. I don't have it ready, but I will find it.
You will play it, I'm sure.
I was wondering if you all forgot about Guardian Fever. Apparently you didn't. So I'll find it somewhere. I should have had it ready.
You should have. What are you doing in here?
I was doing a lot.
I know.
Actually.
Just teasing
Believe it or not. I was like,
I'm teasing you.
I know.
I know you do a lot.
But I was I'll find it. Before we get out of here today, we'll play Guardian Fever. We'll see how our boys do this year. What weird things happening on my computer? You know when you go to the search thing on a computer to look up?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I do that now, the square comes up, but it's blank. And you can't type anything. It's a new one. That's a new. I'll give the computer that. This is a new one.
I had issues yesterday too that were similar to that, but at home.
I'm like,
not here.
But for that texter, I will do my best to get that for you. Random fact guy with his fact today: Swiss electrical engineer George de Mastrel invented Velcro after noticing burdock burrs sticking to his clothes and dog's fur while hiking. He looked at the seeds under a microscope and noticed hooks and spines, leading to the hook and loop fastening method.
I actually knew that.
I feel like I've heard that.
I can't remember why or how I knew that, but I did know that.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Jake, you doing well this morning?
I'm okay.
Oh, that's my fault.
Oh, you're so quiet. Hold
I'm
on.
always quiet.
I mean, like, this is
7-Eleven.
unnatural.
Oh, I'm okay. Hi.
Do we need to switch?
I'll switch. I can also just talk a little louder.
Well, no, because no one can
Oh.
hear you
No, we really can't hear you.
at all.
Oh,
I mean, like,
great.
tiny bit. No, it's not plugged in. There's no. Oh, that stinks.
Okay.
There we go. There we
Hi.
go. There he is.
I'm on the mic. Yeah. That's the mic stand.
What's wrong with your normal mic?
Other mic? Check
No.
1, 2.
You
I
sound
don't know.
That's something to figure
Interesting.
out before our guest gets here.
well, this one, the one that guessed would be on Works.
So we're good there.
Yeah.
All right, so we're off and running, and we're glad to be with you guys, and we hope you guys are getting ready to have a great Thursday. It's Ray, Where's My Husband, 7-Eleven, staying on time today. It's Q92. Morning, everybody. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Hanging out live on the radio. You can be listening at Q92radio.com also, and you can be watching on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Q92 Radio on Facebook and YouTube at Q92 on X. Like, follow, and subscribe. Morning, Pink Jeep Girl checking in. Glad to hear from you, Pink Jeep Girl. Thank you so much. On this Thursday morning. We were doing a lot of planning for our Savannah vacation yesterday. A lot of Google AI.
Oh, yeah?
I was using to help. Yeah. I ask a lot of safety questions about the safety of where we're at. Is this a good part of Savannah? Is this are there bad parts of Savannah?
Are there bad parts?
Yeah.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah. There's some beautiful, great parts. And there's Forsyth Park, which is the big park everyone loves. And I was reading up about how, like, you want to be on this side of the park. Basically, I kept saying you don't want to be in the park by yourself at night. But I'm like, couldn't you say about any park anywhere?
I would say.
Yeah, probably walking in a park alone at night or it's darkest.
It's not a good idea.
Probably that's when you might run into some.
Yeah, you want the buddy system after dark.
Not so great people. I was just reading up about it. Google AI to me is like my lifeblood right now.
That's me and my boyfriend ChatGPT.
Like anything I question now, I just.
Like literally, my kids get mad because we were eating dinner the other night, and I'm like, guess where this recipe came from? I know fully they were probably like thinking Pinterest or Facebook, blah, blah, blah. I was like, ChatGPT.
Pinterest still used?
Yeah, I use the crap out of my Pinterest boards.
And I feel like that's gone. That fad is come and gone.
Well, people are still pinning stuff because I just pinned a recipe yesterday that was published last month.
Wow, Pinterest. I haven't even heard that in a while.
Ladies, do you guys still use Pinterest? I want to know.
Pinterest is still a thing, or we just Google AI now? Or ChatGPT or Copilot or whatever the one is you're using.
Yeah. Well, I was sick of like the same because I use my Pinterest board is like I have a board called Tried It, Liked It. So anytime we do a new recipe from Pinterest and my family actually is like, no, this is really good. You can make this again. I throw it in there. So I know like I have a whole pool of recipes that I could pull from that I've made that I know they'll eat and no one will complain. And I was just getting kind of like, I don't know, sick of the same old. So I was like to ChatGPT, I'm like, give me some out of the box ideas. I don't want spaghetti. I don't want any pasta with red sauce. I don't want chicken. Like, give me some ideas. It was really good, actually. One that ChatGPT came up with.
I know Pinterest had a hell of a run. I'm not saying it's dead. I'm just saying it had a hell of a run before. I absolutely still use Pinterest. Someone says in the text line.
Oh, Amy says she still uses Pinterest.
I use Pinterest for Covered Perfections LLC to get ideas from. I use ChatGPT for everything else. I still use it on the text line.
See?
I still use Pinterest on the text line. I use Pinterest at least 2 times a week on the text line. I still use Pinterest on the text line.
There you go.
I can arrange my board.
Yes, I agree with you. Like, it's so convenient too to have different little boards like that you can split things up to. Like, I have all of our party ideas like from different themed like parties we've had through the years, and like all the stuff that I did to my kids' room, like when they were growing up, like paint selections, all like, you know what I mean? Like,
I love Pinterest. Use it all the time. All caps.
See?
So the Pinterest people are here.
It's not dead.
They are here. What? So you're a ChatGPT. Now you actually subscribe. You actually buy.
Sure do. Me and Chat are like this.
It's like $20 a month.
Yeah.
Hey, that's like Netflix prices. Good morning.
I use ChatGPT more than I use Netflix.
I occasionally use Pinterest, but use ChatGPT. So what? All right. So ChatGPT is out there. Google AI. What else is out there? There's one. Keller, Gemini.
Yeah.
Keller uses Gemini.
But Gemini comes on the Droid phones too. Like, it's just what they use. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Sora was AI, but that was more for like videos.
Sora's for making videos.
And it's gone.
It's gone?
Yeah.
What
Found out yesterday.
Why?
They ended up selling it. I don't know. They couldn't make it a go.
I saw people making Sora videos all the time.
It's not much
I made
longer.
some. I made some really funny ones I can't share publicly.
I'm sure you did.
Subaru dude checking in. Have a great day. Jake, I want to hear you talk more. You're representing our age group. I just turned his mic down because it was interfering with.
Hang on.
That's where you talk, Jake.
Hi. I don't know what to say. I represent your age group.
Do you use Pinterest?
No.
Have you ever?
No.
Do you use
I've
any
been-
AI?
I also subscribe to ChatGPT, but I
You
use
pay
it for
it too.
yeah, but I use it for the business all the time, and so does my brother and
That
things
makes
like
sense. That makes sense. Right here, just Disney cancels $1 billion OpenAI partnership amid Sora shutdown plans. That was 22 hours ago.
So they weren't bought. They're just shutting
OpenAI
down.
is shutting down Sora.
Boom. Hey. Netflix binge girl here. Good morning. Good morning to you, Netflix binge girl. I waved at you as if you could see me.
He did.
I'm
That's true.
curious, which AI are you guys using in your either your everyday life or in your career at your job?
Mhm.
I could tell you, AI is very useful in radio
Do you know what I find super
and
fascinating?
social media.
Oh, it is. Yeah. I find super fascinating about like ChatGPT. So like we have someone in our family who was going through like some pretty big medical stuff. Like, dude, you can even put like blood results in.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you like
You can
what
put in
they
like
think
make
is
me a
going on.
treatment plan for this
And
illness.
it literally is spot on with what ends up happening.
Yeah.
So far.
I was Google AIing what to do for Jim because he's had a bad cold all week. Like, it was bad last couple of days. He somehow do kids just like
Yeah.
I literally went to my mom's. My mom's in the process of moving. And I've been going over there every day. Getting her ready for the move. Brother and sister, feel free to help. That's a call out, blatantly. Screw you both.
Like publicly. He
Yeah,
does it. He
that's
does it
public.
off air all the
That's
time.
public. That's public. But ignore the text. It's fine. So I'm over there. I go over there. I'm over for a couple hours. Now, when I left, he had a fever. Now, not like 105 or anything like that, but he had a
Low
fever.
grade fever.
He was low energy. He was snuggling with dad.
Give him some Advil.
He
Motrin.
wanted. She drugs him. I just like drink what your mom gave you. Drink what your mom gave you.
Yeah, but usually once
So-
that stuff kicks in,
I go to my mom's. And I'm there for not for a couple hours. Nothing crazy.
right,
I come back home.
bouncing off
As
the
soon as
walls.
I walk in the door, Dad.
Yeah.
Pops up. He's playing with his Batman toys, and I'm like, "What? Is he okay?" She's like, "Yeah, he feels better." Running around, I'm like, "You were dead to the world."
Yeah.
2 hours ago. What happened when I went to grandma's?
It's like you don't
I wish
understand.
at my age I could do that and just
I know, but
lay down.
kids just have it. Like they just have this resiliency and they heal so much faster than we do as adults. I mean, even some of these kids that we know that have had open heart surgeries, they're in and out of the hospital in like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
After open heart. Think about that.
It was just funny. I came home. I was like, "What? You were so lethargic. You
Yeah.
were so like sleepy on the couch with your blanket and your pillow. Just now you're back on the floor playing Batman.
Mhm.
Fantastic." But I am curious, what AI programs are you guys fans of? What are you using? You Copilot, you Grok, you Gemini.
Chat GPT.
Facebook has one now. I forget what it's called.
They
I've
do.
been seeing it.
None of them have turned my head yet away from Chat GPT.
Yeah.
So
Who do
I
you
don't know.
use, and why do you like it? Sports come up after Justin Timberlake, Love Stone on Q. 7:39 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Still to come this hour, I got to hit that cue to call to give away those tickets to beat the box office tickets to see Wu-Tang and Bone Thugs and Harmony at Blossom Music Center Wednesday, September 9th. It's a beat the box office contest, like I said, all thanks to our friends at the Minutemen Workforce Solutions Concert Series. So we have that for you here. Asking the question, what AI do you use? Someone said, my husband uses AI called Grok. That's from X.
Yeah.
And I do hear good things about Grok, or Grok. I think it's Grok. But I have not used that yet. I use Copilot. That's what Jamie uses. Jamie's a Copilot person. She's a big fan of Copilot. My daughter has told me not to use AI. She says it's horrible on our water. I am not sure. I am not familiar of the harms that AI does to water.
It's all about the cooling for the systems like the computers that produce AI.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily directly hurt the water. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
It's just using a lot of water to cool those systems, so it's taking away from our water supply, I suppose.
I only use Alexa, someone says. She's free to use with Prime. Download the Alexa app and she's just like Chat GPT, but free.
I use Alexa at home. Well, Alexa's name in our house is Iggy and he's British, but same thing. It's a platform.
Someone just sent us a picture of a beautiful sunrise somewhere in the listening area.
I looked out the front window and saw like 6 deer zipping by.
Oh, majestic.
They were kind of, and then when I went out to go see where they went, because I had to go potty first, there was one lowly deer, and he like turned and looked at me, and then he was gone. So, there's that.
Coming up, that cue to call for the Wu-Tang, Bone Thugs, and Harmony tickets. That's coming up right now. The new one from Harry Styles. I like this song. It's American Girls on Q92. I love a soft pretzel, but I don't like Sheetz soft pretzel.
No, Sam's Club's where it's at for me.
I'll take Sam's Club over Sheetz.
Sam's Club soft pretzels are like the creme de la creme, and they're cheap.
That would be Auntie Anne's.
No.
That would be Auntie Anne's.
No. I will take a Sam's Club pretzel over Auntie Anne's. Not only that, maybe it just tastes better because it's about $7 cheaper.
Can't put a price on quality. You get what you pay for.
Okay, well, I get a lot paying $1 at Sam's Club.
I don't think they're bad, but you can't tell me it's better than an Auntie Anne's pretzel.
I really like them.
More than Auntie.
You kind of.
Last I checked, I don't have to be a member to have a pretzel at Auntie Anne's Country Club of Pretzels.
Okay, but my pretzel's $1.
No, it's not actually. It's like 51 if you think about your membership.
You know how much other stuff I'm getting for that, though?
I just wish they'd leave me alone at Sam's Club. Damn cell phone people and the cable people. They'll damn near tackle you.
I think it should be outlawed. Like, shame on you, Target. Like, you've started welcoming this into your stores.
Oh, did they?
Oh. Like, we won't even go towards the back of the store, especially on the weekends, because we don't want to be bothered.
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
I've never.
I'm trying to shop. I'm trying to get something done. I'm looking for something. I'm on a mission. I did not come here to talk to you about my cell phone bill or make a service switch.
Yeah. Listen, I've always hated that. I've always hated the people at the mall. Do you want to smell beautiful?
No. Come here. Let me see your hair.
No. Do you want better skin? I don't.
No, I'm fine with all my acne. Thank you.
I'm fine, thank you. I like popping them.
Ew,
I always had.
Why do you got to go there?
I really did enjoy popping pimples in my teenage years. I thought it was fun.
There's a lot of people that feel that way.
I thought it was fun. time. How would you like to go see Wu-Tang and Bone Thugs and Harmony at Blossom on Wednesday, September 9th? Beat the box office. Tickets all part of the Minutemen Workforce Solutions Concert Series. Want to go? Let's go. Be caller number 10 at 330-450-9292. Caller 10, good luck.
Are you drowning?
Hey,
Congratulations.
that's so fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're going to be headed to see Wu-Tang Clan and Bone Thugs and Harmony at Blossom Music Center September 9th. It's going to be an awesome show. It's going to be so much fun throwing it back. Katie, you're going to be there. Just tell everybody your favorite station hooking you up.
Q92.
Should be throwing it back at the Bone Thugs and Harmony Wu-Tang show. That's going to be crazy.
Well, and if you wanted to go from New Philly back up to Blossom the next night, then you could get tickets for TLC and Vogue and Salt and Pepper.
It's going to be a good weekend over there at Blossom.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be really good. It's going to be a really good morning for someone coming up here in about 10 or so minutes because we're going to be talking to the grand prize winner of our Guardians home opener contest. It is a week from tomorrow at home against the Cubs at Progressive Field, Friday, April 3rd. And with our friends at Sarda and Grove Appliance Furniture, Mattress, and Alliance, we've been getting finalists. It's going to be time to give this away. 4 tickets to the Guardians sold-out home opener. We talked to the winner in the 8 o'clock hour. Jordan Miller joins us as well around 8:30. It's all coming up. And our friends at CSE Federal Credit Union in studio with us around 9:15 as well. It's all coming up on the show this morning. Right now, it's Benson Boone and Beautiful Things on Q90. Nothing really we can do about it.
No, it's soup season.
Soup season.
Soup, stew, casseroles. I made a casserole last night. I mean, I thought it was fine. It was fine. But they told me, I do this thing with my family where on my Pinterest account, I have a
People
board.
still use Pinterest?
Oh, God, yeah.
I thought that kind of has gone away. I know Pinterest had a hell of a run, but I kind of thought that went the way. Do you still use Pinterest? Or are you just using Instagram?
Definitely use Pinterest.
Still use Pinterest?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
At least 2 or 3 times a week. I use it for meal planning on Sundays because I plan for the week on Sundays and do our grocery order.
Okay.
But I have a board called Tried It, Liked It because I kept getting yelled at that I would make stuff that they liked and then they would never see it again. So a couple of years ago, I started like, hey, did you like dinner tonight? If it was something new that I was making, if they really liked it, then it would go onto the Tried It, Liked It board. So I knew it was like a fail-proof recipe. They weren't going to complain.
Mm-hmm.
Now I was told last night that one didn't need to go to the Tried It, Liked It board.
Ouch.
It was fun. I've never made it before, but it was like a French onion, chicken, and rice casserole. And they were all like, it was fine. My son, I think, used the word mid. So.
Oh. A teenager uses mid. You've messed up.
Yeah. I asked him if he wanted to get more. He was like, I liked it, but I don't know if I liked
cooked.
it.
Did he say cooked? Doesn't cooked mean bad? You're cooked. It's cooked.
You're cooked means like you're done. It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
I didn't get that. I just got this was mid.
This was mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what happens. It happens. Jamie tries to make meals I like, and I appreciate that very much. Sometimes she nails it. But she got to understand, like, you're the most bland eater ever.
Yeah, I don't.
So the
envy
more
her.
you venture and trying something like, ooh, I'm going to add a little, you're probably going to lose me.
You might like what
You're
I'm making
probably gonna
tonight.
lose me.
I could see you maybe eating it. It's a ranch chicken that you do in the crock pot. It's chicken breast.
Ranch dressing.
It's the powder though. It's not actually the dressing. It's a seasoning.
I just don't understand women's obsession with ranch.
Listen, it's the seasoning. It's got other stuff in it too, like
I
garlic
know.
powder and all that kind of stuff. But you slow cook it with broth and everything, and then you like shred it, and then like sour cream goes into it and all that kind of stuff. But you serve it over egg noodles.
Chicken and noodles?
Yeah.
Oh, no. To me, chicken needs a potato. You know? You need a side. There should be a potato
A
side with
carbohydrate. I can go with you on carb because chicken and rice, chicken and potatoes, chicken and pasta. They all go together, Christian.
I don't like chicken and pasta together. I don't think the two should be linked.
What? Okay, now
I
you're going to
don't.
fight a bunch of people. Who doesn't like a good chicken Alfredo? I bet you Jake will eat that.
I hate Alfredo. Alfredo sauce is trash. Talk about mid. Lower mid.
Oh my gosh.
Alfredo sauce is awful. It's all white and cheesy.
What is wrong with you?
Red sauce, like an adult. Why? Alfredo's just for people who think they're in a higher tax bracket than they are.
That's not true.
It is.
No, it's
It
not.
is. It's,
No.
I'll have the Alfredo. Oh,
Why not the vodka
That's those
sauce then?
people.
Oh, the vodka sauce.
same thing.
Or
Vodka sauce.
bolognese.
Oh, I like bolognese.
Oh, but that's not uppity.
No, bolognese, it earns its keep. It deserves to be on a
Uh-huh.
pedestal. Bolognese deserves to be on a pedestal.
Okay.
right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you on the radio, live at Q92radio.com. And, of course, we are also streaming live video on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you so much for having us on. We appreciate you guys being with us. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. Coming up here in about a half hour, Jordan Miller going to join the show like he does every single Thursday. We'll talk with him, catch up, see what he's been up to. Right now, though, we got some business to attend to. We had this Guardians contest. How cool is this? Now, the Guardians season kicks off tonight over in Seattle, but their first home game is a week from tomorrow at Progressive Field. It is sold out. It's against the Cubs. It's going to be an amazing experience. It's going to be a lot of fun, and Q92 is now about to give away a 4-pack of tickets to the sold-out Guardians home opener, thanks to our friends at Sarda and Grove in Alliance. So without any further ado, let's hear from another local winner of an awesome contest here on Q92. Good morning. This is Nicole Belcher from Massillon.
Oh, my God, yes.
Oh, my God. What are you doing?
I'm at work.
Oh, where do you work?
I work at a dental office.
A dental office. Oh, my Lord. Nothing like working at a dental office.
No, do you clean teeth or do you work at the desk or?
I work front desk.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. So you're the nice person that greets everybody when they come in to get their root canals and their teeth pulled.
Yeah, she doesn't make people's gums bleed.
Yes. No, nobody wants to see me.
Yeah, when they see like, oh, no, look where I'm at. Well, hey, I'm glad you're having a good day at work. You sound like you're in a great mood.
Does she have vacation? Do you have vacation time?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm off on Fridays.
You're off on
what?
First of all, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You work 4 days a week?
I do.
You know what?
She's great. She's got the cake schedule.
Must be nice. Watching people get their mouths tore up and you're off on Fridays.
Meanwhile, she's smiling at the front
she's just
desk.
Smiling. Yeah, it's great. You know it doesn't hurt my teeth. I'd be like, let's go.
Exactly.
All right, well, good. Well, I guess it works out for you that you're off Fridays because we're calling you with some great news. Guess what? You're our Guardians Grand Prize winner.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
You're so welcome.
Oh
You're going to be sitting at Progressive Field in Cleveland next Friday. 4:10 is the first pitch. You're going to be there with 3 friends. Who are you taking with you, Nicole?
Definitely my husband. I'm going to take him for his birthday.
Oh, that's awesome. When's his birthday?
His birthday's on the 8th.
Okay. Early birthday gift. That is fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
You're very, very welcome. Nicole, I hope you enjoy as you cheer on the Guardians at their sold out home opener. You're going to be there. Nobody else can get tickets but you now because all the tickets are gone, Christian.
You're welcome. It's sold out.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to get to see them take on the Chicago Cubs at home. All of this powered by our friends at Sarda, serving our community. Where to? You can go to sardame.com and Grove Appliance, Furniture and Mattress right here in Alliance, where you can visit their brand new design center.
All right.
All right. Just do us a favor and tell everybody what is the live and local radio station that's sending you to the sold out Guardians home opener?
Q92.
There you go.
Well, I think he probably already loved her before this.
Yeah, but if he was on the fence,
Oh, this was the tipping point.
This is going to bring him right back in.
He's like, yeah, okay, keep her.
Home opener, 4-pack of tickets sold out. It's going to be a great atmosphere. It's going to be a great day in Cleveland, and you're going to be there. Congratulations. That is awesome. Nicole from Massillon. There you go. It's Justin Bieber right now in Yukon on Q.
No offense, but
Yeah, she's already got a new college boyfriend.
this is the same one from the beginning of the year, though, right?
Did I talk about before?
Because
I met him for the first time over. Did I meet him before I went on vacation?
No, you said that she wanted to bring him to the house.
Yeah, I did meet him then, but he can't. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, but not a bad thing. I actually like him. I have no issue. As of right now, I don't have an issue.
Okay.
I don't have a red flag. I don't have anything.
This is the one that has more religious background.
More religious. Yeah.
Not like super, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying more religious.
Yeah. So now Gianna wants to pretend she's religious.
Okay.
No. I'll call her out every damn day for that. And I have to her
Christian.
face. You know what I put in her stocking for Christmas?
Please don't tell me you gave her a Bible.
I no.
A pocket cross?
It was on her list, and I refused to buy it because I called false. I was like, get out of here with that.
Christian, that is so
I said, I'm not buying that.
awful.
I bought her a bag full. I wish I had a picture of little mini Jesuses, and I stuffed them in her stocking. So as she dumped her stocking out, she pulled out a handful of little Jesus. Like, well, you found God all of a sudden with your new boyfriend. I figured
find him in your stocking.
let him. There's Jesus again. You just keep finding him everywhere.
That's so mean. What if she really did find Jesus, though?
I promise you.
Christian, this is awful.
It's not awful.
Yes, it is.
It's awful to be. It's awful to false. You should find the Lord because you want to find the Lord, not because your boyfriend likes the Lord.
But two things can be true. She could have been led to God because of his following, and she could find him while she's
her
there.
Her last boyfriend loved fishing. You know how many times before him I saw her pick up a pole?
Okay. You've never.
All of a sudden, she starts dating this guy.
Never adapted.
She starts dating this guy. She's old man in the sea all of a sudden.
Wait, no. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to turn it back on you right now. Mister, I'm not going to the doctor. I'm not going to the dentist. Now you're like, I got to go. I got an appointment at 1:20.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Who led you there?
To a doctor?
Yeah.
Megan did.
Okay.
She did.
Who led you to the dentist?
Oh, the dentist? That was Jamie. She put me on her dental. We don't have dental.
I don't care.
That's one of the reasons I wasn't going.
My point is there are things that you have done because of Jamie.
I didn't become pro-tooth.
Well, obviously you did because you're taking care of him now.
I wasn't anti-tooth. And then all of a sudden I'm pro-tooth because of Jamie. She had dental. Put me on her dental. I could go. It didn't cost me $9,000.
There's not anything that you've done that you've adapted because Jamie's led you to it.
There's things I do now that I didn't do before.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't anti, I just didn't. I was single.
Well, she wasn't probably anti-fishing
You know
either.
what I mean?
She just never done it.
Just saying. Found the Lord all of a sudden.
Oh, stop. That is terrible.
How am I terrible for that?
Because anytime anyone, like especially somebody young, has just any inclination to go to church is not a bad thing. You do not make fun of them.
And if you were going on your own accord, awesome. If all of a sudden we're dating someone and why don't we never talk about John the Baptist here?
Hold on a second. Was she raised in the church?
Catholic. This isn't Catholic.
Okay.
I will think it's funny. She went to her first church with like the live bands and stuff and pyro.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my God. I was like, they have those here. They have those in Youngstown. They have those in Canton. They're everywhere.
But she didn't know that.
No, it was funny. She's like, they had a drum set. I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was like, there's a church in Youngstown. They live stream their shows every Sunday. You can watch mass.
Well, great.
They damn near have Cirque du Soleil.
When she's bringing her fiance home and they need a church to go to when they're visiting, then now they know where to go.
Text, how many times has she gone fishing since the breakup?
Oh, stop. You're such a troll.
Weird.
You are such a troll.
I don't understand. What happened? Let me try to figure out, if I can, why now she no longer goes fishing. This is a tough one.
I could not believe you filled her stocking with mini Jesuses.
Oh, I sure did.
You're horrible.
I sure did. Jake here, coming up here in about 15 minutes. We'll be joined by Jordan Miller, who joins the show every single Thursday. Looking forward to talking to him. I'm going to do music news in the 9 o'clock hour, but I have been interested in this so much, and I don't know why. We've talked about it briefly before on the show, but Backstreet Boy Brian Luttrell, and his beachfront property.
Oh, I saw something about
it. It's been on Entertainment Tonight. It's been on. Well, he lost the court case. I think he lost it.
Oh,
and now he's saying his family is facing violent threats. So to surmise this, like to put this basically, he bought a beach house on the ocean somewhere in Florida. All right, and he claims, and
that the beach in front of his
property is his.
Yeah.
And he bought it because he wanted a private beach for his family. The man is a successful man. He has made a lot of money in his career. He feels like he bought this land. He feels like that is his property. And that section of the beach is his for his family to have a private beach to enjoy. And his wife, they are suing a woman. They accuse of repeatedly trespassing on the Florida beach house. But now he's claiming it's escalating, and protesters have sent death threats, talked about bringing guns, even threatened to burn down their home, which is stupid. If anyone's doing that, you're stupid. You're just stupid.
I don't.
So now, the
there's no
dispute
stupid
centers,
threats in the protest. That's dumb.
Regardless how you feel about the land, but that to call someone and threaten his family with death,
right,
to threaten to burn his house down, you're stupid. And regardless of what side of the argument you're on, you are a terrible person.
Did it ever say in any of these court documents if the house was sold with the verbiage attached to it that this was his property?
I'd have to do a deep dive into the court case. I could tell you that what it centers on where the public beach ends and the private property begins, with critics accusing Luttrell of trying to keep people off sand that they believe should be accessible. His legal team says it's simple. It's his backyard, and people shouldn't be camping out on it. Opponents say he's overreaching. The case is ongoing after an earlier version was tossed out of court, and now both sides are digging in, turning the property line argument into a full-blown, basically community feud with a lot of tension behind it. I don't know who's right. I don't know. Is his land blocking people from getting access to the public beach? Because if so, what are they supposed to float over it?
Okay, so here's the core issue. Private beach versus public access. You said that. The dispute is happening in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida, where the beach laws are notoriously confusing. Per this Santa Rosa Beach, Florida, the community bylaws, wet sand near the water is public.
Wet sand near the... Okay, I understand.
Dry sand
but that
above
changes
high
as the tide comes in.
Above high tide. Dry sand above high tide. So you have to leave room for where high tide usually comes up to.
Okay.
Any dry sand above that can be privately owned.
Okay.
Luttrell claims the dry sand...
Luttrell.
Yep. Luttrell claims the dry sand behind his home and his private property, basically his backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Others, include locals, argue about where the beach should be accessible due to longstanding public use. So case one was the lawsuit against a woman for trespassing. He and his wife sued a local resident, Carolyn Barrington Hill, in 2025. His claim: she trespassed on multiple occasions, at least 7, ignored no trespassing signs, harassed them and their staff, and filmed them without permission. What the judge said in February 2026 about this: he dismissed the case without prejudice because he said you can't claim emotional distress damages in a standard trespassing case. He didn't prove that she entered the area with a reasonable expectation of privacy. Without prejudice means he can fix the legal issues with his case and refile it. So basically that judge was setting it up going,
he did.
Okay, you've got a point, but you know what I mean? So go back and dot your I's, cross your T's, and come back. So what happened next? He refiled, of course, seeking over $50,000 and a jury trial. He wants a jury.
Damn.
Yeah. This woman's attorney is trying to get it dismissed again.
He also filed another suit against the sheriff's office.
Yes, he did. Police refused to remove trespassers. They didn't enforce his property rights, and he was forced to hire private security, which was costly. The court outcome was dismissed without prejudice. This is a one and done. The court ruled police are not obligated to act as private security companies, which I would agree with.
Yeah.
Things escalated, recent developments. He said he and his family are receiving those threats and all that kind of stuff. But the reason this case is getting so much attention isn't just a celebrity neighbor fight. It's a bigger part of a Florida legal battle. Walton County has ongoing conflicts over beach access, which is where he's located.
Yeah.
Locals argue for customary use, public rights of almost any piece of beach in that area. And homeowners argue for private property enforcement because their homes butt right up to the partying, people on the beach swimming. It's not always just mom and dad taking their kids to the beach. So they don't want that ruckus like in their backyard, essentially. So Latrell believes is my backyard. Stay off. Opponents argue Florida beaches should remain accessible and public, and court so far has rejected part of his legal strategy, but not fully resolved the core property dispute yet. So it's still in court, still going. I have a feeling he's not going to give up on this.
I was going to say, I'll give him this. He's digging in, man.
I think this is a hill he's willing to die on.
I think so too. What do you think about it?
I understand. I think if they would enforce at least people who are coming up on the dry sand, like right next to their house, because we vacation a lot, right, on the Carolina coast, and their beaches aren't as deep. It depends on where you go, but the beaches we stay at aren't super deep. So some of these homes do technically have people in their backyard on the beach all the time.
Yeah.
So I could see, like, if you lived there full time and it was like people were partying and drinking and you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want that in my backyard necessarily either. But if they were down by the water line, I don't think I would care as much as if they were up on the dry sand closer to the back of my house.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you enforce the dry sand rule, it's a good compromise. But they have to be willing to enforce it. And they just said that local police won't because they're not private security and they feel like that's a private security issue.
That's interesting. It's been going on. And you're right. He is not backing down.
Nope.
They're like, you got to refile. He's like, okay.
Right.
Be right back.
Right.
Gonna go refile. So I don't know. Pay attention to that.
It is interesting.
I've seen interviews with him about that, and what he's saying is what he's saying. He's saying, like, look, I bought this land for my family. I bought this house on this beach for my family.
I read through all of this, and I just feel like he's gonna have that moment where he just loses his damn mind
and also,
over
it's
it.
not like
it's my backyard. Get off! Like he's just gonna be going crazy.
And what makes it, I think, worse for him is that he's a celebrity and known. So I'm sure there's people that want to see him.
More and more because they're like, this entitled piece of crap is moving in.
People that probably snoop around just because they want to see him.
Yeah, of course, naturally.
They want to see one of the Backstreet Boys.
And they want to see him come out unhinged because they're on his property.
Oh yeah, cell phones out.
Right.
Cell phones out, ready to show. Look, he's a jerk. He's an a-hole. It just takes that one day where you're mad and you've had enough, and they film it, and then everyone thinks that's who you are.
You're this crazy, ranting guy about get off my lawn, literally.
Like, I don't know if he's right, but I kind of want him to win. Does that make any sense?
I don't
know that he's right.
I think he's got somewhat of a case. I think he can argue because no matter where you go, even if you run a private home, the beach is like everyone.
The beach, the beach, yeah.
We actually ran into something similar to this a few years ago on vacation. The people that rented a place like a couple of doors down from us thought that when you rented a house and your house faced the water, that strip directly in front of your house was like just for you to set up on.
No.
We were like, oh, it's your first time.
No, that's not how that
because they
works.
were ranting to other people. We overheard them. And she's like, oh, no, honey, this is all public. Like, you could have people from the breakers down there come down here and sit in front of your house. And they're allowed.
Yeah, this is not
and they weren't happy. So I don't know where that comes from, like thinking that you own or you only have access to. Because beaches are usually kept up by your municipality. So, I mean, just like a yard, you have to cut it. Are you going to maintain the beach?
Yeah, no, it's interesting. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. It's Cameron. Hey, Mods, Q92. 8:35 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Back at the show here on Q92, Q92radio.com. And, of course, live on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and X pages. Appreciate you guys having us on here. We got you from now all the way until 10 o'clock. Having a great time today, and we appreciate you guys. I want to say one more time, congratulations to our grand prize winner of the tickets to the home opener for the Guardian. That is Nicole Belcher from Massillon. She got the phone call from us, and she and 3 of her friends are going to see the Guardians home opener live at Progressive Field a week from tomorrow. So congratulations to Nicole. All right, if it's 8:36, it's Thursday. That means Jordan Miller from Jordan Miller News joining the show as always to chat it up for a little bit. Jordan, how are we doing today, my friend? At Progressive Field, week from 36 is Thursday.
Okay, he still can't hear us. We may have to get him on the phone. He's having some audio problems.
Okay, no problem. We can certainly do that if he wants to.
So I have no clue what's
There
going
we
on.
go. Yeah,
right,
we can hear. We
got
can totally
you now.
hear you. Whatever that was, it worked.
All right, I'll call in.
Oh no, we can
We
hear
hear-
you.
we got
You're
you.
great. You sound great.
You can't hear
I'll
us.
call it.
Okay.
He'll call it. He's going to call in the show. So we're having some audio issues. That happens.
Yeah, I don't know why he can't hear us. We
Internet
can totally hear him.
things, they happen. So he's going to call up on the show. We're going to get him right back.
There he is.
We're going to get him on right now with us, as a matter of fact. Jordan, are you there?
Howdy.
There we
Hi.
go. We're good to go now. How you doing, buddy? How's your day going so far?
I am doing good. It's Thursday. I'm actually writing something up right now about some severe weather that we're supposed to be getting in throughout Stark County. Stark County is under a level 3 risk for severe weather later this afternoon. So that's going to be something we keep our eye out on.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, too. It's funny because normally about 1 or 2 is what we get, but 3, we don't get 3 a lot. So, I mean,
Not
I do
often.
think that merits everyone's attention today. So I'm glad you're on top of that because 3, that's kind of that's something that doesn't happen too often, Jordan.
Yeah. But hopefully, all is well. It passes through and then people can go on and enjoy the rest of their Thursday. We'll see.
No, I agree. There's real quick because I don't want to get super heavy, but I would be remiss if we didn't mention some of the heavy news that's going on this week. Jordan, I appreciate your coverage of, unfortunately, that deadly house fire in Plain Township earlier this week. But a post of yours kind of grabbed my attention yesterday when you talked about GoFundMe's, and I just kind of wanted to bring that up because I think it's really important. I think this family could use all the prayers that they can get, and then also you don't ever anticipate having to make plans for your child before you. And so this family is up against the unimaginable. So Jordan, I wanted to give you the space to kind of talk about that and how people can help this family.
Yeah, so if you go over to my Facebook page and scroll down a couple posts back, there's a GoFundMe for Havana, the young, almost 2-year-old who died in that fire Tuesday night. Her family, they're going through it right now, and it's devastating. And last thing, when anybody goes through something that horrible, last thing on their mind is, or the last thing that should be on their mind is getting back to work. So it helps cover some of the expenses, the burial costs. So it's last I checked, it was over $6,000. So if you go to Jordan Miller News, my Facebook page, scroll down a couple, you'll see the GoFundMe. If you're able to donate. If you're not, sharing it is just as equally good.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I agree with that, Jordan. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give space to do that because I think it's really important. I think one of the really cool things about our community is when someone falls or has a hard time, we step up, we rise up. So I love to see it. And I love that you shared the information for that family. And I get it though, because I understood your words because you're like, sometimes it is hard to know. In this case, we know that the intentions are super good, but then sometimes it opens the door for people to want you to share all kinds of stuff that maybe you don't want to share. But I commend you for, kind of making that statement. And this is a story you were close to. So you knew the validity of the situation. You knew how dire it was, so anyhow, I just wanted to say thank you for covering.
Well, I appreciate it. And you don't realize how good your communities are until a family's in need.
Yeah, that's I want to say there's nothing good, but I mean, that's something that you see. You don't realize how much people will come together to help each other until unfortunate situations happen. And you see that there's still, and in this time where everyone's so divisive and at each other's throats and everybody, is disagreeing and disowning and defriending, but you see that we still can come together for common causes and help people out when they need it. There's still a lot of good out there, man.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, okay, so now that we've covered that, and you also know to be weather aware, you can tune into the station. Mark Johnson will have you covered. You can also go follow Jordan Miller because he's got the latest, I'm sure, from the National Weather Service on everything that could be expected later today. Isn't promised or anything like that. But what else is going on, Jordan? What do you have on tap for today until this weather rolls in?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to be heading out to a pretty cool story about a coat giveaway at one of our local school districts in Marlington. About 350 coats or something were donated, and they're going to be given out. So I don't know the full story yet, but as soon as I hop off here, I'm actually going to head out to the elementary school and work on that.
Okay.
And then it's the long-awaited closing day, the whole house saga. So today is the day.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I cannot wait. And then, believe it or not, after that, I'm probably going to have a cold beer. I'm probably going to have a couple, actually, because this was one of the most stressful parts of my life was getting to this end point. So,
sure.
we're excited. We're excited to start this new chapter.
I just told Christian before you came on air, and I was like, it's closing day for Jordan and Michaela, and
day.
I'm like, I didn't want to break your news for you, or I didn't know if you wanted to say anything. But yes, congratulations to both of you. You deserve those beers. You guys got to celebrate a little bit. It's your home. This is cool.
What is Jordan Miller's beer of choice?
Oh, God, here we go.
No, I'm just curious.
If I'm gonna go to a bar and get a beer, I'm drinking a Miller Lite.
Okay,
nice. Okay.
Okay, you and I like Miller Lite. I'm cool with that.
That's what we drink.
Yeah, so if you're gonna go to the bar, okay.
Yeah,
Now, if you're at home,
well, the reason I said here we go is anytime I say that, they always hit me with, "You drink it because it's your last name." What if I did?
I didn't even make that connection.
Yeah, and if I did, so what?
Right.
Yeah.
If they had a Bigglesworth beer, I'd be drinking that every damn day, but they don't have it, so I have no choice. But all right, so we're at the bar. We're sharing Miller Lights. Now at home, are you more like a
mixed drink guy?
You a whiskey guy?
Yeah. So if my Miller Lite doesn't go down smooth the first time, I'm straight to whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I will say that there's a follower of mine who lives like a mile down the road. I never met this guy in my life. He saw that I was cooking out on the grill one time, and we connected via Facebook. And he's like, "I live right down the road." He's like, "I could bring you over something to drink," and he brought me Buffalo Trace.
Oh,
nice!
A full bottle of Buffalo Trace.
Okay, that's a friend. That's
a really good.
There are good people in this world.
Yes.
You show up a Buffalo Trace. I mean,
that's not a cheaper end of the whiskey spectrum, and that's not like a wild turkey or anything here.
No. That's fan. Wow, Buffalo Trace. That's a good neighbor right there. Yeah. That's a friend in need.
I don't know why lately, larceny. Have you ever had larceny?
We have it at the house.
I was going to say it's pretty good for a mid $25, $30 bottle of whiskey for the smaller one, but still, it's pretty good.
That is pretty awesome. That's the closing thing, man. I've been going through the house thing a couple of times, Jordan. I know, you sit there at some point before closing, you're like, could any more hurdles be put in our way?
You need any more paperwork for me to scan and send over?
You need my first communion pictures? What do you mean? What do you but the things and there's just there's always some hurdle, like she said, paperwork or this or this appraisal, and it's
the seller's slow to get something in, and it's holding up the process.
I understand it can be a lot.
Yeah, so I'll tell you, I thought at one point that everything was going smoothly, and then I was like, man, you got to wait for your clear to close, right?
Yep.
And we finally get the clear to close yesterday. And then 10 minutes later, after I get 3 different text messages confirming clear to close, I get a phone call that there was, a discrepancy in something. So they're like, you might not be able to close till next week. And I'm like, guys, we got to close tomorrow.
Yeah.
This needs to be done, by the end of the month. So by the grace of God, has been an expedited closing from start to finish, about 22 days in all.
Wow.
Most people it's 30 to 45, sometimes even longer. But we have everything in. If I do not close today, Lauren, you will be doing the radio, the morning news tomorrow, because I'm going to have a couple more beers on top of what I already planned to have to celebrate.
Well, fingers crossed that you do that. A, because I don't want to get up any earlier, and B, because I want you guys to be happy and get your closing. Just kidding. I don't mind doing it if you need me to, but our listeners will know if it's my voice covering news tomorrow.
That is
yes.
It's going to be awesome. We're very happy for you and your family, and I know that first Miller Lite in that new home is going to taste really good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, can't wait. Cannot wait. I got to say, last night I went to Vanessa from Age of Attraction.
Yeah, Vanessa.
I went to her finale watch party. I saw Nicolina there. Great turnout. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, even though I'm sure there's some stuff out there already. But a lot of people turned out to watch the show live, the season finale of Age of Attraction, and it's awesome that we have a local woman that is starring in this Netflix show.
Yeah, it's super cool. I know she was on Nick's show. I know you got an interview with her. It's just like we're here in Stark County. Like this doesn't happen very often for us. So we're like, she's our celebrity. Like, you know what I mean? And then you're fascinated to find out what happened. And we do know now what happened. But again,
a lot of people I spoke with, like, I'm friends with some people that actually went to school with her or they've known her for years, and they say they're like, that show fit her perfectly. Like what you see on camera, personality wise, is how she actually is. And I've got to say, I mean, in the handful of encounters I've had with her in the last 2 weeks, I could definitely concur that yes. The way you see her on TV is how she is in real life.
And I appreciate that, because I appreciate, in reality TV, we know it's not really always reality TV. Sometimes people are putting on a shtick or they're doing their thing. And I get it. You're trying to become famous. You're trying to, be part of the show and be an exciting part of the show. But it's cool to hear that, like you said, what you see on television really seems to be authentically her. And it's cool that she invited like you and Nicolene and other people to share in that night with her last night.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. I love to see local people doing good things and putting Stark County and the surrounding area on the map.
Yeah,
there's a lot of good people that come from this area that have made it very successful, and that's something that we should be proud of. Stark County is known for more than football, and that's something we should smile about.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Well, Jordan, thanks for calling in today. We always love catching up with you. Congratulations on the closing, and Lauren and I will send a case of Miller Lite to the new house.
Wonderful. and if for some reason they don't have Miller Lite, just Crown Apple.
Crown Apple.
Okay.
Good man. All right, Jordan, always a fan, buddy. Appreciate it.
I hope everything goes well today.
All right. We'll see you guys. Thanks for having me.
See you, Jordan.
Jordan Miller News joins us every week. And we should pitch in and get him send him a nice
little housewarming.
Little housewarming something.
Mm-hmm.
The guy does news for us every day, joins the show every Thursday. And that's going to be a cool feeling when he gets in that new house. That is a cool feeling. Remember my first house in Alliance. That was pretty cool.
I actually have his new home address.
Do you? We should go there now.
Remember he sent us the link.
Let's get Brian Luttrell's address. Let's go hang out on that beach.
It'd be like public property.
Oh, I'm sorry. Has there been an ongoing issue with this?
Right. Right. Tell me more.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, man. We got a forecast coming up from Mark Johnson here on Q92. Are now in the 9 o'clock hour. We're going to be joined by our friends from CSE Federal Credit Union. Going to be back in studio with us, and we're going to be talking about cars today.
We are going to be talking about cars. Tim Plastow's here, and it's car buying season. So he's going to talk to us about the things to consider, what people are motivated by for car loans, things like that, why the rates matter, all that kind of stuff. So if you're looking at financing a new vehicle or a used vehicle, you're going to want to keep your dial right here because Tim's going to let us know everything we need to about the loan process.
Yeah, and he's going to talk about some stuff. I think it's going to be very important to listen because I think it's some things that maybe even as adults we might not want to admit, but some things that we don't necessarily know. You know, I always talk about things we know, but we don't really know.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You know what I mean? Like, interest rate for the car, but we don't know.
Gap insurance.
Yeah, like
I
gap
still
insurance.
don't really know what that is.
Yeah. Do you have gap insurance? Yeah, I do. What's gap insurance? I'm
don't
not sure.
know.
Yeah.
But I got it.
Yeah, so this is one of those segments I really think if you're somebody in the market for a car, even if you're thinking about the future being in the market for a car, well, listen to what Tim has to say coming up here in the 9 o'clock hour. I think it could really be helpful for you, and maybe CSE could be someone that could help you as well. So that is coming up around 9:15 here this morning. It is 8:56. This is the Q92 Morning Show. It's Tyler Chanel on Q. Everybody, how we doing out there? Christian Bigglesworth here with you. Lauren, Jake, live on your radio, live at Q92radio.com, and of course, live video you can watch on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Like, follow, and subscribe if you haven't yet. What are you doing? Follow us on everything, not just Facebook, YouTube, and X. We're on Instagram. We're on Threads. We're on TikTok. We are everywhere. So like, follow, and subscribe. Q92. Of course, our website. By the way, we need to pimp our merch more. We got awesome merch.
We do have
at this
awesome merch.
station. Sometimes you see us rocking it here in studio.
Mm-hmm.
Q92radio.com. There is a merch tab there. You can go there. You can buy everything from Q92 hoodies to long sleeve tees, regular sweatshirts, t-shirts, whether it's Q92, whether it's Q92 Morning Show. You want your early risers gear, you can get that.
Maybe you want a Diva fanny pack.
We've got Diva gear for you. We've got we got beanie hats. We got tumblers. It's all there. The Q92 merch. It's right there at Q92radio.com. You can go buy it. I'm partial to the white hoodie, but I know how much I get things on me. I feel like the white hoodie would be stained within a day.
I feel like white sucks because it looks so cute.
Oh, it looks so clean.
It does, but it is like one wear. You're one and done.
Yeah, I'm that guy that spills everything.
Like, even if you don't spill anything on it, just even after a couple of washes, it starts to get dingy. And I don't care what y'all say. It still gets dingy. It'll never be as white as it is the first time you wear it.
Don't worry, because we also got our shirts in blue, black, gray.
Oh, yeah.
So go, whether it's early risers, whether it's Diva merch, whether it's Q92 merch, head on over. Q92radio.com, the merch tab. Buy yourself something. Coming up here very shortly, Tim Plastoff from CSE Federal Credit Union going to be here in studio talking with us. We're going to be talking about cars today. So that's coming up right now. It's Harry Styles, Aperture on Q.
It's 9:18 on your Thursday morning. We've got 59 degrees in Canton. Sunshine also.
Enjoy it now, everybody. We're just about off air. Get out there while you can. Get your walk in.
That's right. But
go to the park at lunch.
Keep your eye on the sky. Be diligent about the weather this evening.
And make sure you have your winter coat ready for tomorrow.
Well, you just love to ruin it.
Because it's going to be 40 flipping 2 tomorrow for a high. No. All right, we're joined now by Tim Plastow, CSE Federal Credit Union. Been talking about him coming in here all morning, and very interesting. We're going to be talking about cars, basically, here with him here. So, Tim, thanks for stopping in today. As always, we appreciate you and everything CSE does.
Yeah, thanks for having me again, and it's good to be back. And, yeah, beautiful morning. If you're going to be buying a car, today's the day, right? Maybe not tomorrow.
Yeah, no,
Very true.
Car shopping and walking around a lot is a lot more enjoyable when it's 60 to 70 degrees and sunny.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But
it's
a big deal when you decide to shop for a car, whether it's used, new. It's a big deal.
It is, and it's so funny because, like, I was thinking, like, everybody's like, it's car buying season, and then it hit me. It's car buying season because no one wants to walk around a dealership when it's freezing cold out unless they have to, and because of tax refunds.
Yeah, absolutely. All the things kind of mixed together. So the weather breaks, like you said, nobody wants to walk around and freeze while they're looking for a car. We get into hibernation mode here in Ohio, certainly, but a lot changes come springtime. A lot of dealers put out specials. They're trying to move cars because they've had a slow couple of months, and we're no different at the credit union. Auto lending, car loans in general, kind of have been the bread and butter product for us when it comes to what our members come to us for. Everybody needs personal loans here and there, but hopefully you're not taking out $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 personal loans. So for us, that has been a big way that we have grown our credit union. And again, now is the time for that. What is the worst part about winter? All of the crap that accumulates in and around and inside your car.
Yeah.
I know I was cleaning out mine and my wife's cars last weekend, and just getting all the salt out of those floor mats it's awful. So I quit. Still got a lot of sweat to get out of these cars.
I like the honesty.
But there's a lot of reasons that people do look to buy cars right now. And Lauren, you just brought up the tax returns, and that's a huge piece.
Yeah.
Tax returns are one of the biggest reasons that people do buy cars this time of year, because it gives you a really nice, comfortable down payment in many cases. So we see that. We see the tax returns come in, and we see the loans turn right back around at the credit union pretty regularly. But really, one of the things that we talk about all the time is what motivates people to buy cars, especially this time of the year. Obviously, cost is a big part of it. You got to be able to afford your car. Mm-hmm. But is it convenience? Is it rate? Is it your payment? What we see is, we used to think that everybody was always rate driven. Like, I want the lowest rate for my car loan. Well, now anymore, people will pay more and not realize how much more they're paying, because it's really quick and convenient to just go online and shop Carvana, or go to a dealer and get the car in, maybe 1 or 2 hours, as opposed to 3 or 4 if you work with a dealer an outside lender. So what we have tried to do at the credit union is expedite the process, make it really simple, make it something that really doesn't need to take any more time, any more effort. We have all of the stuff. You can do this stuff online. We also have offices and people in our buildings that answer the phones. You can come in anytime and get a loan pretty much same day. But the technology is the big piece. So if the convenience is really not that much difference in getting the car loan from a dealer versus an outside lender, a credit union, and in this case, CSE Federal Credit Union, what is the next big thing? It's how much are you going to pay for this car?
Right.
So we look at all kind of different things. When we underwrite car loans for our members, typically they have a budget and a number that they want to stick with. Say, let's just hypothetically say it's a $300 payment. What do I need to do to get a $300 car payment? And we have people that have great tools and the ability to figure out, okay, if you're looking at XYZ car, what term and what rate do we need to figure out how to get you in? And all of those things, it's a whole big algorithm. You hear people talk about algorithms all the time, right? With technology and the internet and stuff. Well, we basically have the same thing for car loans, where we can figure out, how do we get you into a payment that's comfortable for you, and how do we save you money along the way. Oftentimes when you get cars at the dealer, they're typically trying to just get you into whatever payment you need, and it doesn't matter what the rate is or what the length of the term is. And then they try to upsell you on all of these other products. So gap protection or warranties and all these things.
We don't know what that is. I mean, like, we know what that
No,
is.
that's
but we
okay.
We're
don't.
talking about things adults know, but they don't really know what they are. Like we know what
We
I know
know
what
it.
gap
We know.
gap insurance. It's
Yeah.
gap insurance.
So
Like,
gap
oh,
insurance,
okay.
And if you ask me what's gap insurance, I go, I don't know.
it's an acronym just like everything else, right?
Okay.
So gap insurance is guaranteed auto protection. So you have, I'll just throw out a generic insurance company, insure your car. And let's say you drive today and you total your car. Hopefully that doesn't happen to anybody listening.
No, hopefully.
But if you do, let's just say you owe $10,000 on your car. Well, insurance will say, based off the age and the miles and all these factors, we're only going to pay you $8,000 on your car.
Which means you got $2,000.
You
that
still have
owe.
2,000,
Yeah.
and then you've got to go out and you got to get another car. So you got to take the equity,
equity.
the negative equity that you had in that car, and put that into your next loan. What Gap does, if you have this as part of your loan, is okay. If the insurance company's paying $8,000, well, Gap will cover that $2,000. So you
It
do still have to go out and
closes
get
the gap.
that closes the gap, right? It's funny how these acronyms always have like a
Right?
hidden meaning
Yeah.
behind them, but that is one that does. So it covers that gap.
Okay.
And,
And now learn-
here we
I know
are.
now.
So
I
a
know
little
this
bit,
is why Tim comes in. This is
little
why
bit
he
more
comes in.
education here.
I know.
But
I'll have to say it to my husband tonight. Be like, do you know what gap insurance is? He's probably going to burst my bone. Be
You
like,
know
yeah,
that gap.
You know what it is,
It
don't
covers
you?
it. Uh,
exactly, but it won't be as sophisticated as this.
Right.
So,
But this is where I love when you come in, though. We're talking to Tim Plastow, CSE Federal Credit Union, here in studio with us here this morning, because what you guys do, besides helping people financially, and you can tell just when you come in here and talk to us, it's really cool, is you guys truly want to make sure everyone understands everything, not just here's your loan, here's your this, and this is what like you said, you really want to take the time, and your people do at CSE to explain what everything is, explain how it's going to work. And like you said, if they're coming in for a car loan with you guys and they give you like, here's my budget, you're going to work out something that works for them, for their price and the right rate too. You're not just going to here you go, whatever. Like you're not here just in and out, get out, you got your loan. You're really here to help the people and set them up for success.
Yeah, that's a huge part of what we do. So a lot of places will have leaned into the technology and the automation and all that stuff. We still underwrite 100% of our loans with real people looking at every piece of that. So that does, in theory, kind of at times slow down the process just slightly, a little bit. But it also means that we're uncovering every different creative way of financing that we possibly can.
Right. It's not a computer going, oh, well, they didn't meet this term, automatically get it off my desk.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not a 5-second approval or denial, and then you don't really know what you're signing up for. To your point, Christian, we do try to take the time and explain that, because it's important that you know if you're signing legal documents, what are you signing?
mhm.
And it's important that you understand that, because it helps us at the end of the day when you've got questions about your loan or about this, that, and the other thing. Well, I didn't know what I was signing. Well, yeah, hopefully you did.
Right.
There are still obviously things, the terms and conditions are not short.
Mhm.
But we do want people to understand gap and warranties and the benefits behind them and why it's important to add them. And oftentimes we have cheaper gaps and warranty products than the dealers typically. And it'll only add literally like $2 or $3 to your monthly payment to have some of those protections when technology
Well
breaks
worth
in your
it.
car, or if
Yeah.
you were to have some horrible accident where your car's totaled out. So there are definitely benefits to having those types of protections.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, our goal is to save our members as much money through an expensive process as you can. I don't know what the statistic is. Years ago, it used to be that you would buy in your lifetime 7 to 9 cars. And I'm sure the way people turn cars over now, it's
It could be
probably
higher.
more than that,
Yeah.
if I had to guess. So you spend a lot of money on cars and on car loans.
Mhm.
And I'd be remiss, I didn't, in what I sent you guys to review, I didn't even have information about our current auto special that just kicked off this last week, this Monday. And right now we have seen, obviously, costs have risen everywhere.
Yeah.
And people think that the convenience of financing through a dealer or through some other lenders is just too good to be true. But then they don't realize they turn around and they'll pay, somebody with really, really good credit will pay 7, 8, 9, 10% for a car loan, which is kind of outrageous in today's market. But what we have done is to really make that a sweet deal for members is we've lowered our rates for up to 72 months as low as 3.99%.
Oh,
which is a really good deal. Now, it's
Yes.
not the $299 or $199 that we had 10, 15 years ago, but we'll probably never have rates that low again.
I was going to say, this is the new 1.99
Yeah,
or
yeah,
2.99.
just like mortgages, we're
Yeah.
probably never going to have mortgage rates at 2.5%, 3.5% again. But when you look at those rates, I actually did a little bit of calculation. So I took, just to use round numbers, a 5-year, which is a 60-month term,
Mm-hmm.
$30,000 car loan, which is kind of a pretty average
Standard, yeah.
car these days. At 7%, you would pay $35,000 back. So over $5,600 in interest is what you would pay in those 5 years. Now, if you lower that to 5%, and I'm not even going down to our 3.99%, that actually goes down to basically $4,000 in interest. So when you look at rates on $30,000 5-year-ish car loans, again, that's kind of an average car loan, you can save upwards of $2,000 per every 2% that you might pay on those cars over the life of the loan. And then you multiply that by 10 or 12 for how many cars you're ever going to own in your lifetime. That's a big deal. So it's also really important for us that we educate our members about credit and how your credit and your credit score impacts your payments on lending and stuff like that. So I know I said that our car loan rates are starting as low as $399 for up to 72 months right now. We also know that not everybody's in the market to buy a car right now. So there's people that just bought a car last week or 2 weeks ago or in the last year.
And they're hearing this going, crap.
Yeah, right. Why did I do this? So we also
man.
we also have a refinance special going on right now.
Oh, look at that.
Kind of for the same reasons. We know that the dealers at most places make this stuff so easy to just be in and out within an hour or 2 hours of you getting that car loan. And we just can't compete because we're not physically in the dealers with them to close those loans.
Makes sense.
Even though we do have the online capabilities and the electronic signature, so you don't have to come to the credit union to get your loan. You can do it all electronically. But again, for the people that have not learned that credit unions are typically a better option, we are taking 2% or up to 2% off of your loan if you refinance it from another lender to the credit union right now. So
love it. It really pays. This is my question for you. Like, I remember going back. Well, first of all, I wish I would have known all of this when my 18-and-a-half-year-old self went and got her first car loan and was paying 16% on a used car loan.
Sign me up. Yeah.
Right. But we've come a long way. We've learned a lot of things, and a couple of things too. Like, I remember walking into dealerships, and it's been a minute. I've had my car now for almost 5 years. But a lot of times they'll be like, well, did you get a pre-approval? How much car can you afford?
Yeah.
Like, if someone hasn't worked with a credit union before, let's say they're interested by what they hear and they want to call CSE and get pre-approved just to see where they'd fall for their next purchase. I mean, is that something they can do? Can they do that online? Should they call?
Yeah. Yes, to any
all
of that.
Of the above.
Any of those options work. So you can apply online, you can call in, you can stop in, and pre-approvals are still a really great thing. I feel like people kind of frown upon them, or maybe just don't realize the benefit behind them now. But it does a couple things. One, it saves you from going to the dealer saying, hey, talk to our finance guy, and they just blast out your credit to,
and then you're going to get a credit
letters.
report. Right. Yeah.
Right. So you get all these extra dings on your credit report that really aren't necessary, which then impacts your score. But it also gives you it gives you an idea of what you can afford. So if you go in and you're saying, okay, I can afford a $300 a month car payment. Well, let's see what your options are, so that you're not spending all this time going back and forth with 3, 4, 5 different banks or other lenders at a dealer. Sure. And it just gives you some extra negotiation power, saying, you know what, I really want this car. It'd be cool if I could get it at this price, but if you go higher, then I can't, because here's my budget. Yeah,
I think it is an advantage, because the one time that we kind of went in armed and like pre-approved for what we knew we wanted, like the whole process seemed a little bit easier because there was no questioning, like, can you really afford this car?
Yeah.
Like, we already have our loan secured. Like, we're ready to buy.
That, and if you're trading in a car, do the research so you know exactly what you should be able to expect. Now, there's certainly going to be some give and take, because there might be something wrong with your car you don't know about. And things like that do happen. But go in armed and ready and have your pre-approval, have an idea of what you expect for your car, and don't back down, because as soon as you walk out of that dealer,
they're going to call you back.
They're going to do everything they can to sell you that car when they have you, then and there. So
For sure.
some exciting stuff going on at the credit union. We got a really great deal. But I know that my time is pretty much up here, and thanks for having me on again.
Yeah, no, that's
This
what
was
we.
great. It's educational when you come on, Tim, and I
It
sincerely
is.
mean that. Like,
Yeah,
not just the gap insurance part. Not just
no,
the
I know. Yeah,
There's plenty more acronyms. I can come armed.
But
Yeah.
it's just interesting to know.
you
and-
win each time. I think.
And I think people listening, they have a lot, some things for them to think about and be like, oh, maybe maybe CSC is where I need to be, and maybe having the pre-approval, knowing having the information before I walk into that dealership can really be helpful and help you maybe not get talked or persuaded, or I don't want to say tricked, that's a bad word, but into maybe something you can't afford, an interest rate you didn't have to get stuck at,
Right.
and things like that. That knowledge is power when you go in there.
It really is. And the last thing you want to do is drive off that lot with buyer's remorse, or wake up the next day and say, well, crap, what did I actually just do? So,
Right.
And if you did wake up like that today, then just know you got options. There are options available for you.
Do you want to hear something hilarious?
Yes.
Amy checked in over on Facebook and she said, "Hey, Gap Insurance processor here." That's what she does.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, now we know
Amy's
what
one
you
of
do.
our longtime listeners. She
Oh,
checks in
cool.
with us every morning. Like, we touch base with her. And that's literally
Thanks
her
for filling the
profession,
gap.
right?
So,
So, Tim, if anyone wants to reach out to you guys, how can they reach out and get in touch with as CSC?
Absolutely. You can give us a call anytime at 330-452-9801. And if you're like me and you prefer digital, our what is our website? There we
you
go.
Yeah.
Lost my words there for a second. It's csefcu.com. And we've got 4 offices around the Canton area as well, if you prefer to stop and talk to somebody in person. So look forward to welcoming those opportunities and seeing how we can save you money today.
No, I love it. Thank you so much. Tim.
Always a pleasure, Tim. Thank you for stopping in, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Tim Plastow, CSC Federal Credit Union. It's Taylor Swift and Opalite, 9:35 on Q92. It is 9:45. Lauren, I saw somebody text in for Tim Plastow just left. We refinance older cars as old as 2011 that my son recently purchased. We did ask him that for you.
Yeah, we did. And he said the answer is yes. A lot of places, their scale starts a lot lower, but this rate applies to like up to 10 years old cars. And then after that, it does go up a little bit, but he's like, it's a very small increase. So yes, he said you can call any branch, you can walk into any branch, you can visit them online or whatever. But yes, they will absolutely refinance them.
Hope that helps. It's Q92. Q92. Good morning, everybody. Welp. That song sounds like we're about done with the show today. I enjoyed today's show.
I did too.
We talked beach property.
We did.
We talked car loans. We talked Jordan Miller closing on a house.
We did.
We now know that Jordan Miller likes Miller Lite.
We now know what gap insurance is.
We now know what gap insurance actually is. Sure, did we know what it was? Yeah, but we didn't know what it was.
Right.
And I know that the two of us weren't the only people out there listening that knew what gap insurance was, but didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Because I've said this before on the show. I think there's a lot of things as adults we know what they are, but we don't really know what they are.
Agreed. We're like, oh, that's automotive.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, gap insurance.
We have
of course.
no idea what it does.
Got to get gap insurance.
Yeah.
But if you said, what is gap insurance? Oh.
Actually, I'm not quite sure.
Now you know. And as G.I. Joe used to say, knowing is half the battle.
Yeah.
Learned a lot of things from those G.I. Joe videos. You ever watch those growing up?
No.
I knew not to touch a power line because of that.
I mean, I remember the smart little messages that used to be in there. It just never really pulled me in. I was more of a gummy bears gal.
I knew not to talk to strangers.
Chippendales Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
Chippendales Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, it was so good.
Still in the brain.
I know. Those are, what do they call that? Crap. I cannot remember what my kids call it. There's a new slang term for that. Legacy something.
Oh, it's called legacy stuff?
Something. I can't remember.
Maxing is huge with the kids right now. Looks maxing or
clocking.
maxing.
Something's clocking.
Yeah.
I hear that term a
Yeah.
lot. In my
Clocking
house.
could be good or bad.
Yeah.
It
could be like,
Yeah.
well, that clocks.
Yeah.
But it could be referring to something.
Like Gianna said, that test clocked me. Like it took
Wiped
her
her
out.
out.
It was a tough one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I enjoy.
Or like they could be like, well, so-and-so was doing this. And you're like, that clocks. Like it checks out.
That clocks. Yeah. I enjoy keeping up with the young slang because together as older adults, we can destroy it one word by one.
Dude, no one gets more unraveled than
Yeah.
my son when I try and use it.
You want to troll your kid? You want your kids troll us, right? You want to troll them back? Just use their lingo.
I've arrived. I'm officially
Yeah.
a middle-aged woman that can embarrass her kid.
Just use their words, and you want to drive them crazy, get them back. Just use their words.
Yeah.
Just use clocked.
Because
Use
then
maxing.
that's cringe.
Yeah, when your girl walks out. Oh, when your daughter or son walks out and they look good. Oh, looks maxing, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
I even hear the podcasters saying it, so we'll keep you up to date. But great way to troll your children. Great way. Hey, have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for having us on. Whether you're watching or whether you're listening, we truly appreciate you being part of the show and putting us on. Enjoy this weather. Please get outside while you can. Seriously.
Looks like we have till like 5.
Because it's not even the rain for me. It's tomorrow I got to wear pants again.
I know. The risk starts around 5 o'clock today. I think the greatest chance is between 7 and midnight. Just be weather aware. A lot of people are like, oh, it's only a 3 out of 5. Well, yesterday it was a 2 out of 5. Now today it's a 3 out of 5. And our area doesn't usually see a 3 or higher. So, I mean, they're definitely considering that this could potentially be kind of dangerous. We're talking about $half size hail, golf ball size hail, winds in excess of 80 miles per hour. Things can change in an instant. So just don't be silly. Just be diligent. Don't be afraid. Just be diligent.
Some places might get a lot. Some places might get nothing in the listening area. That's the way it works too. So just, as my dad used to say, keep your eyes in the skies, son. The sky will tell you everything. He was right.
Yeah, well, except for when it's dark out. That scares me.
Dark storms.
No, I mean like when it's dark outside and storms come in after dark because you can't
beautiful.
see if there's you can't check the clouds, so you can't be like, nope, because I always go out there.
Turn your light on your phone,
bro.
Just shine it up there.
What did you just say?
Like, hold on, is that a tornado? Get my phone. All right, there. No, we're good. We're good. Back to bed, everybody. All right, guys. Jake for the good people.
Love you. Bye.
Lauren for the good people.
We'll see you right back here tomorrow morning for Friday.
That is true. Next time you hear our voices, it'll be Friday. Also, we're going to be going live again on Facebook, YouTube, and X coming up here in about an hour. Downtown with the Diva, Mike's third event. Nicolina going to tell you everything going around Canton this weekend that you can enjoy. Get out there and do so. That's another reason why to always subscribe to our social media, Facebook, YouTube, X, Instagram, Threads, TikTok. We're on everything. But if you follow, like, and subscribe, you get those alerts when we go live on Facebook, YouTube, or X. And you'll be able to watch things like the morning show, like our sporting events, like Downtown with the Diva, like any kind of Facebook Lives we do. Yeah, and area businesses, anything we do, you'll always be alerted. So make sure you follow us on all social media. Go get your Q92 merch today, too. We talked about that. Q92radio.com. Hit the merch tab. Get your Q gear. You need it. You need it. It's Sienna Spiro. Die on this hill. It's Q92.